So, you feel free to speak up at any time in the meditation. If you are feeling any sensations in the body, there's nothing wrong. It's nothing bad. Accept the sensations as a release of trapped emotions, okay? And it's the sensations when I talk about can be pressure, can be tightness, can be tingly, goosebumps. These are all normal sensations that we can experience through meditation. And if we fight it, we're fighting the emotions being released. So they don't get released and they come back later. But if we allow it to happen, allow it to feel with reassurance that it's all good stuff, that it's a good process, then it helps with the release much quicker and it just goes. And what I ask you to do is to bring the breath through the sensation and out. So you imagine the air going through the sensation in a part of a body and then out. And then you keep doing it until it releases. In certain parts of the meditation, I might ask you to breathe through your tummy, through your chest, through your head. But if you're feeling a sensation in a different part of the body, I want you to guide yourself to that part of the body and breathe through that, okay? So you don't have to necessarily do the same places I'm mentioning, because I'm picking up the energies from everyone. So you might be slightly in a different part of the body, and that's okay. So we can go into mute, and if you can take your screen off if you want to, it's fine. We'll get started. And I won't go over an hour, so don't worry. It'll be a nice.
I'm not sure how to put my. I'm not sure how to put my screen on. For some reason, it's not working.
Oh, it's okay. You can keep it off.
Okay.
You can keep it off. If you just put on mute, and then you can hear me, but we cannot hear each other, and then that's fine.
Okay. And how do I do that?
Brilliant. Okay. So we get started. You can put your hand on your chest very gently and just do a gentle rub. And it's just to give you an indication where you bring in your breath in and out. And focus on your breath in and out through your chest, in and out, nice and gentle, nice and easy, however you feel like doing. And at the top of your head, imagine a crown opening. And a white silver light coming in through the top of your head, into your body, through your chakras. All the way down to your feet. And at your feet, I would like you to imagine root, golden root, full of light, growing, going deep into the Mother Earth, through the layers of earth, until you can find the middle of the planet, the middle of Earth. However it looks for you, that's where it is. And if you can sense the energy and the crystals that are down there, and receive this light, receive this energy into your heart, activating your heart chakra. And I want you to breathe through this sensation in your heart. If you're feeling goosebumps, allow the goosebumps to come through. Let them flow through your skin. And stay in your heart just a little bit longer. Just stay in your heart a little bit longer. The energy field is being cleared. It's getting stabilized. So I'm just waiting for that to settle. And all you have to intend is to breathe into your heart. Expand that feeling in your heart. I'm just waiting for the energies to stabilize. That's beautiful. The stabilizing now. And your mind's eyes, I want you to imagine your inner child, that little child. Sense what age she comes to you. Just pay attention to the age. How is she coming to you? How is she appearing? Is she busy? Is she wondering about you? How is she? And what's her age? And I want you to ask your inner child if you can get closer to her. And if you're able to get close to her, are you able to hold hands? Or are you able to hug? Are you able to talk? And you can do any of those things. If the image in your head shows it, however it shows it is what she's willing to do with you. She's smiling, she's crying, she's happy, is she worried, is she anxious? However it comes, that's how it is. And remember, you are the older version of her, the version that understands a lot more, have learned lessons. And you also know exactly what that child has been through. You also know how you would like the situation to have been different. And I want you to ask your inner child if she needs help with anything. What does she need help with understanding? Is she in a particular situation at the moment? Is that how you see her? That she needs some sort of understanding to be able to go through that situation a little bit easier. And with the softer voice, the gentleness, the nurturing, how can you explain to her? How can you give her advice? How can you comfort her in that situation and help her understand a different perspective? How soft can you speak to her? How gentle can you speak to her? And focus on that feeling in your heart as you're communicating with her, how gentle that feels. That is compassion for yourself. And as you explain to her, has she understood? Can she see the situation from a different perspective? Did it help her? How much easier or how much more lovely that situation could have been if someone could explain to her in that way. But now she has you. She has you to review those situations and see it through love, through compassion. I want you to breathe deep into your heart so the breath goes all the way to the back into your spine and out. Building on this feeling of compassion. Compassion for yourself, compassion for your inner child, for that little girl. She only needed to understand how to see that situation through different eyes. To be able to get through without hurt. And because she was able to get through that without hurt this time, something's changed within you. Something shifting within you. And can you sit with that shift? Can you sit with that sensation? And try to understand what's changed, what's different. How that can help you in this now moment. Focus back on your heart. You're breathing through your heart. There is deep energies traveling through the heart chakras, sensations through your body. It's all good. And I want you to offer a hand to your inner child. And now offer the other hand to your inner child. And as you kneel down to be at her eye level, you have a big smile to give her. And now you're embracing each other in a very gentle and loving hug. And you're not saying goodbye. You're telling her that you're always here to help her see the situation through the eyes of love, through the eyes of self-compassion. She doesn't need to go through the same situation in the same ways that you did. You've learned the lessons for her. You've learned the lessons for her. You can help her. And every time she sees a situation through the eyes of self-compassion, she can shift you. She'll shift you to new ways of thinking, new ways of being. So you're not saying goodbye. You're bringing her into your heart. She's turning into a tiny little child and she's coming into your heart with you. She's in your heart now because you both are going to be transforming. You both are going to be growing for each other. And now I want you to breathe into your cells, every single cell of your body. Breathe into your cells, making space in your cells with the air that you breathe in. You want to feel like you're popping little bubbles within your cells, bubbles that don't need to be there anymore. And they're popping, making space in your cells. That's it, we're making spaces. Because we're releasing all the hurt, that she didn't have to go through again, because you helped her see through the eyes of self-compassion. I want you to breathe into your heart and feel how nice that feels. You're able to help each other. And breathe the self-compassion into your cells now. Just set the intention, and the breath will bring the self-compassion into it. You're feeling it integrating. You're feeling it settling into yourselves. So integrating into yourselves. Self-compassion. Compassion for your own story. Compassion for your own learning. Compassion for yourself. Right there in your heart, where you can feel it. And now I want you to open your space of awareness. Open your space of awareness. Imagine your field is getting bigger around you. Make that field bigger and bigger. And call upon your soul fragments. All the little pieces of your soul back to you. They look shiny. They look new. They look crystals. And they're filling up the gaps in your cells where we made space. We made space for those crystals to come back and fulfill those spaces. And breathe in into this complete feeling of wholeness, settling into your body. It's just settling into your body. You're feeling whole, you're feeling complete. And now I ask you to welcome the front of your body. And I want you to welcome the back of your body. And I want you to welcome the right side of your body. And the left side of your body. As a whole new body, complete, fulfilled, carrying self-love for you and your inner child. Cultivating self-compassion for the days ahead. Nice deep breath into your heart and feel it activating. Feel it activating. Calm your thoughts and bring it down to your heart again. Bring it down to your heart. I'm going to ask you to hold that sensation in your heart a little bit longer, just to help you with being able to stay in that field a little bit longer. Just like any exercise, we have to do a little bit longer to get better. So I ask you to focus back in your heart. Breathe into your heart and allow that feeling to be there a little bit longer. That's it. It's coming back. And hold that feeling. Now you can hold that feeling with a golden light. Hold that feeling. It's yours. That's your love. That's your heart. That's your light. And you say, I accept my light. I accept my light. Stay in your heart. I accept my light. And if you can come around nice and easy, back to your own awareness, back to your mind, back to your body. Nice, deep, long breath. Nice deep breath, and just come around, come nice and easy. That's nice. That's nice. You're staying in your heart a bit longer. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Enjoy it. Enjoy that feeling in your heart. Enjoy. No rush. Enjoy. The longer, the better. Beautiful. Just stay in your heart then. Just stay. There's still work being done. And you can direct that feeling to your tummy, to your head, to any part of your body that you want to direct to, or you can just cultivate it right there in the center of your chest. And say, I accept. I accept. It's my light. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're accepting it. You're accepting. The more you feel it, the more you integrate. The easier it is to recall this feeling. Enjoy it. Breathe through it. Enjoy it. There's nothing here I can do for you. You're doing it all yourself. You are doing it all yourself. And just enter your heart. And during the day, you can set the intention to breathe into your heart. I breathe into my heart. And your heart will just show you it's activated. You can use that as a tool for your day to day. I breathe into my heart and I activate my heart. That's all you need to say. With one breath, you're back into your heart. When you're feeling triggered, you go back into your heart with that one breath. When you picked up a negative thought, you go back into your heart with that one breath. When you feel frustrated, you go back into your heart with that one breath.